To another episode of my Elden Ring playthrough. This is episode 78, and we are on the Tower of Caelid, but I actually literally just completed everything that was to do with it. I did a little bit more maneuvering around the tower and really found pretty much nothing. I found just this rune here, Newman's room, and a stone key, which I think I found earlier. So, yeah, without any further ado, we are going underground again to explore the Nokron Eternal City. So, from where I was before, we're going to go... I actually have no clue where we're going to go at this point. I'm going to say let's go here. But yeah, so we have this whole underground area to explore. Mad excited about that. I did kill a boss already, so it's not going to be as much exploration as it could have been, but it's still going to be something. So I also picked up a couple of new items. I want to check these out. There's that. All right. There's this. Not really that cool, but let's see what it does when I do this. Oh, shit. It's a fucking whip. That's fresh. And what is that? Just it's called Flowing Form. It temporarily transforms armament into its liquid form, swinging the armament like a whip to perform a sweeping slice over a wide area. I wouldn't mind trying that out, but let's actually try out some other stuff too. So I picked up another weapon that I'm super interested in, the Frozen Needle. I think that's going to be really cool to use. And then there's just these daggers, Misericordia. Just a dagger as well. Wakizaki. Let's see what that looks like as well. Okay, so I'm going to go in on these guys here. Hopefully be able to fight only one of them at a time. Trying to fight just one. Just one. Okay, this one will do. Boom! Damn, that was powerful. Powerful shit. Holy fuck. We just spam that shit. Do it again? Okay, cool. So that was really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and... oh! Backstab this guy. Before I get frozen, we're going to heal up a bit. Alright, let's see what this weapon looks like. It's like a tiny little dagger katana. Ow, fuck you. Assholes. Right, let's take down this guy first. Backstab time. Here you go. Alright, let's see what its sword art looks like. Oh, it's quick step. Oh. So slashing ability is pretty cool. Nice. And that does bleed, I assume? Yeah, it does bleed. Oh good. There's another enemy to try out this weapon on. So this one's a rapier. Looks kind of cool. It's like a icicle. Ooh. Is that something we can use in this respect? It looks like a projectile. It is. Cool. So we got a projectile. That. And let's see what its armament does. So it's called... Oh, it's just impaling thrust. I don't think that's going to be all that interesting, but we'll see. So here we go. Ow. Give him a backstab as well. So it's good, but it's also not like that good. Like, let's see what happens if I use it. Whoops. Let's see this ability here. So that was a slash. Try this one again. Boom. Projectile. I like the fact that the charged attack is a projectile, and that it doesn't cost FP. That fact is really, really cool. Now, how well does that work offhand is the real question. So let's put that on here. That's definitely the favorite so far. And of course, Frost build-up's really nice as well. We'll take the rest off. Also, the whip blade was actually pretty fucking cool. Where is that? That's neat. Reduvia. Where the fuck did that go? I don't know, maybe because it's equipped it's not showing up, but either way. Oh, this has Golden Vow on it. That's huge. I didn't realize that. Reduvia Blood Blade. You know, that's really good. And then there's the Crystal Knife, which is not bad, to be sure. Let's try it out. Probably not going to be all that interesting. Oh, here it is, the Nox Flowing Sword. So Nox Flowing Sword is really good. That ability that it has, Flowing Form, is sick. But that's the only interesting thing about it, so I don't know. Then there's this, which I can't use right now. Oh, actually, I could use it if I just put on the right one of these. So the one that I need is... It's one of the newer ones. Not this one. It might be one of these. Oh, nope. Oh, damn. This thing's cool. It doesn't fuck me over in any way. It only adds a little bit to everything, but a little bit is better than nothing for sure. Might end up using that over this at some points. Especially because it adds HP and stamina too. But no, what I'm looking for is not that either. Something that gives more arcane. It could have been a... No, I'm sure it was a tally. But which one could it have been? It might have been a hat. Not seeing anything else it could have been. Or maybe it was a hat. Let's see if it was. Could have been this one. No, that just raises vigor by 1 level. Oh, here it is. The Silver Tear Mask. I mean, it's fucking disgusting to look at, but it allows me to use the knife. So that's all that could be said about that. Allows me to use a lot more shit, actually. Like this one I can use with it as well, so I'll use that as well. And let's check these things out. So, still a couple of enemies left, I think, to try these out on. Let's do that first. Grab this. Anything over here? Oh, shit, there's a little zone over here that I may have missed. Oh, yeah, there's a loot. Piece of loot, I mean. Quick step, nice. I'm actually starting to really like quick step. Good to have. Then we could just grab this Somber 4. It's not bad. We'll need those. But yeah, so Crystal Knife, I'm going to say not all that interesting. So we'll just take that off, and we'll use this one next. It doesn't look too interesting there. Oh, let's see what this guy dropped. Oh, he dropped a Spirit Flame arrow. Okay. Can I use my horse? No. Take another one of these. There's the below area there. Oh, hello. There we go. Holy, this thing does some incredible damage. It bleeds real quick. It has some kind of a projectile attack. What if I do that point blank? Wow. It uses HP to use that ability, though. See how far it goes. Oh, not that far. Oof. Ow. That was rude. Okay, so I got the gist of that ability. Let's see what this one does. Whoa! That was sick. Grab some free shit here. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there, son. Sonny boy. Alright, let's do this again. Shit. Okay, get out of there. Oh, let's try it one more time. Oh. Interesting. I'll grab that. Just an iron spear. Nothing in here. Oh, a couple of little things to grab. Oh. Now let's read the attack and just see if there's anything different. Infuse the sword with energy to fling it forwards in a corkscrew attack. The sword continues to deal damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack to increase reach and duration of spin. And then this one... Transforming it says... Okay, that one seems really good too. So there's a little bit more to these weapons than that I didn't really do much with. So let's grab this. And enter this building here. Wow. It doesn't even cost that much to use these, so... Actually works really well. Very powerful stuff. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here other than maybe... Can't open that door. Alright. So this is super... This is just like an insane weapon right here. Probably one of the best in the game. Causing blood loss at a distance as well is just nutty. This one... Let's charge it up for a while longer. Let's try it one-handed. Definitely pretty good. Is there any other enemies? I think I might have wiped them all out. But yeah, so the verdict has been rendered for these ones. If there is a couple enemies left. I think there's one enemy over here. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, that'll work. There it is. It uses that. Okay, but generally speaking, you'd have to two-hand it to be able to use the strong attack, so there's not really any point in having this in the offhand. Or it does all right though, like it does some decent damage. And it's a stab. I'd say having a dagger on the offhand is a better choice, though. But we'll quickly grab this. And we gotta reset all the enemies for the next run. Alright. We're also gonna try out some spells, too. This is kind of... not what I expected this this particular stream to be, but this is what it is. It's trying out a bunch of stuff. stream. Alright. Let's see what's next. So, use pretty much all these. We could use the Urge Steel Dagger. It has quick step though, so never mind. Not too interested in that. The rest of these all have the same. No interest in all that. Kick from the straight sword. From the short sword. I'm actually a bit surprised by that. This one looks interesting. There's two of them. Can I dual wield? I don't remember how to do that, but I'm gonna give it a try. I don't think I've done it in this game yet, but no, I think I remember. You have to two-hand, but you also have to meet the stat requirements, I assume. Let's see. I'm going to look it up right now. How to dual wield Elden Ring. See, all you need to do is press the Y and the left bumper, depending on which hand it is in, and bring the second weapon back out. Use the D-pad. Huh. The Y and the left bumper. Oh. The hell was that? Oh, I see. So it's not a dual wield stance anymore. And to bring the second weapon back out, you use the D-pad. How to dual wield. This is a handy feature of VOD over from Dark Souls 2, which will allow you to attack with the little ones together. Move ever since move, you need to click the left bumper. One. Okay, there's the power stance there. But do I not have the ability to use... It looks like I'm lacking certain things by doing it this way. Whatever, let's see. We'll do this. Let's take down at least one more of these guys. Ow! Brutal. Okay, there we go. Took down one, now I should be able to do this. So what was that ability that I just used? Square off. This skill starts with the sword held level. Follow up with a normal attack to slash upwards through an individual, or a stronger to perform a running thrust. So it's a stance, this one. Let's see if we can do that on this one here. Love that. Staggers really well as so that's good. But to continue reading, all you have to do is to bring in a second weapon back out, use the D-pad. Devastating heavy attacks. So I get that this is working. I just don't know where the... Okay, you can do a jump attack with it. But I'm not seeing any... Maybe it doesn't allow you to do that. I'll watch a video on it at some point, but... Alright, so not bad. Square off is a pretty good ability. What else do we have? This one also has square off. This one has spinning slash, so we'll try that out. Then we've got glintstone pebble from the regular swords. If I can dual wield these, might as well try that out as well. Should be able to dual wield them. There we go. Yep. Let's check it out. Back this way. There we go. Prefer the darkness of that. I'll have to take this. Like Abyssal Death. I remember what this whole idea was. I'm assuming I dropped to get here. Take that. More Spirit Flame Arrow. Go fight these guys. Cool. Dual wielding is pretty sick, actually. Alright, what else do we have? We have this. Let's get this guy out of the way. I see. Okay, I am not breaking his guard by any means. I think we'll call it a day at this point. Actually, you know what? Let's try out a spell. Oh! That was really cool. I want to keep trying that out. That was neat. Let's see, what else can I try that out on? Let's try it out on this guy. He looks ready. Boom. Damn, that does some good damage. Let's see how far it can go. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of the ability to use it now, though, but let's try it again from here. This is going to be too far away. Oh, damn, and it does AoE. No, that is a really, really good ability. What if I just quick cast it? Nope, there is no quick cast. It is just all out. Okay. Let's try the hammer. Oh, sick. I actually wrote these abilities off as kind of shitty at first, but take it back now. Ooh, you get a bit of power stance doing it too. Alright, let's see what else we've got. So I get what abilities this weapon has. It's not all that cool. What about this one here? Ooh, I like that. Quick attack there. Double slash. Then there's that. Then there's this. This. What about this one? Okay. Everything else is pretty basic. I want to try this heavy attack out, though. Very cool. I love the Haima spells. Damn, that was just really neat to use. Alright, let's grab this. We're just grabbing material while doing this too, but we're just trying out a bunch of different weapons. I gotta go back to the bonfire though. These guys are perfect for testing shit out on, actually. Because they're strong enough, but they're not too strong. So we'll get rid of these, and let's see what's next. So I might want to write down my opinions of each weapon, just so that I know. Weapons. Dagger. Generic. And even this one was pretty generic too. Misericorde. Generic. Erd Steel Dagger. We're actually going to have to try that one out. As well as the Ivory Sickle. Crystal Knife is generic as well. Surprisingly, the Waki Zashi bleed, but otherwise generic. Cool appearance, in my opinion. So there's that to consider. And then the Reduvia Insane. Long-ranged bleed attack. That is spammable. And fast. There we go. Alright, let's try these other ones out, but first I'm going to need to put on something that increases faith, which would be this one. Nice. Still not enough faith. Huh. What else could I put on that is going to give me a little bit more faith? Oh. Never mind. Intelligence. But nothing for faith. Oh, there is something that gives you one more faith. Ruler's Mask. And that gives me just enough to use the the Erd Steel Dagger. So it's just a double slash. Quick slash. Okay. Erd Steel is generic as well. Let's try the Ivory. Nothing too unique about those either. So Erd Strain Ivory. Erd Steel Dagger equals generic. And then Ivory Sickle is also generic. So if they have any other effects? Nah. Scales with Faith. That's the only ideal thing about it. I could say that as well. Generic Scales with Faith. There we go. Ivory Sickle. Nothing useful on that one either. And then Crystal Knife, Reduvia. Okay, so Short Sword and Weathered Straight Sword. Short Sword equals generic. Weathered Straight Sword equals... It is generic. But Square Off is nice. There we go. And then same with this, generic. These are the Glintstone Swords, generic as well. The Warhawk's Talon was actually cool. Warhawk's Talon equals kind of cool. I don't know, does it bleed? It doesn't bleed or anything, but it is kind of cool. Then the Lazuli Glintstone Sword. I'm going to say that one was generic scales with int. Carrion straight sword. Alright, so we're going to try that out. Carrion straight sword. We're going to try out the crystal sword, and then we're going to try out the ornamental straight sword as well. Let's give it a shot. Also, there's no reason for me not to wield that one hat. This one here. Keep it on. Is there anything else that I could be wearing instead? Oh, that actually kind of looks cool. We'll just keep it up with this for now. Alright. So the first one we're going to try is Carrion Grandeur. Let's see what this does. Anything good? Damn, that was nutty. Boom. Now let's take out the archers. Actually, yeah, we're going to take out the archers. Okay, it's better. This attack is sick. Truly sick. Now, does it have any range? Let's find out. Not really. Let's see. It has some range. Nothing too insane, but some. So, Carrion's Knight's Sword was very cool. Very light as well. And then Crystal Sword. And then there's Ornamental Straight Sword. So we'll try the Crystal Sword first. Alright. And it does magic damage, I assume? Yes. So another magic scaling weapon, otherwise not very interesting. So I'd call that generic as fuck. And then we have this one. It has a unique appearance. I'll say that. Let's take this. Let's see what it can do. Oh, it's a buff. And it gives you kind of two weapons. Now this one's really cool. Actually, so if you two-hand it, it turns into two weapons by using its skill. One weapon turned into two. That's actually super cool. Let's see if we can do anything else with it. Let's see if this does anything. It just refreshes the buff. Alright, let's see what this does. Whoa. Okay, so we found some real gems here. These guys are both really cool. And this one scales in dex, so I could actually use it if I really wanted to. And it does holy damage when you use the buff. Neat. Okay, nobody's coming after me, so we're safe for now. Let's write this shit down. So, Carrion Knight's sword. Really nice. Really nice weapon skill. Carrion Grandeur. AoE slash. Charging slash. Charging magic slash. Okay, and then we've got the Ornamental Straight Sword. Very cool weapon skill, allowing it to become wholly dual-wielded swords. And then the Crystal Straight Sword is just very generic. Was that what it was called? Crystal Greatsword? Oh, no, just Crystal Sword. There we go. We have a comprehensive list. Get rid of these. Let's see what we're at. We're at 35 minutes. Next is going to be the Swords of St. Trina. And then we've already tried out the Regalia of it. We got to write that down too. Regalia of EO Shade. I'm going to say generic. Weapon skill is neat but weak. Oh, but it scales with arc, which is interesting. I'll write that as well. Scales with arc. Alright. So we already tried that. This one requires a lot of faith. Way too much that I'm not going to be able to use it. I'm going to actually jot that down. Sword of Night and Flame. Requires 24 faith. There we go. I have no idea how well it works because I can't use something that requires that much faith. So Claymore is next. And then final weapon that we're going to test out here is going to be the Lordsworn's Greatsword. This has the Lion's Claw, which is going to be nice because I wanted to try that out for a while. I'm not even fat rolling with 3 weapons on. That's nice. Okay, let's try... Oh, I'll take that. Let's try this out. So, it looks like there's no enemy in here somehow. That's cool. Alright. We're going to try it out on this gentleman first. How many are there? 2? Only? Oh, cool. So it made him go to sleep. I want to know how long that lasts. Let's see. It's 22 seconds now. I'll wait it out. It's kind of OP. These enemies are just gone. Still sleeping. Alright, well, that one's still sleeping. I'm going to attack this one and see how well that works. So one attack wakes him up, but you do higher damage to a sleeping enemy. Cool. And this one's still sleeping, and it's been almost an entire minute. Okay, so it lasts a minute. Not a bad weapon at all. Alright, so I'll make sure to keep that in my notes. Let's see, we should still have enough. Around a little bit. We're going to try Lion's Claw. Damn, just a straight up OP attack. As usual, the Claymore performs exceptionally well It always has in every game that it's been involved with. So yeah, Claymore's doing really well. Nice and simple. Lion's Claw. I'm going to try that out over here as well, just see how far I can move using it. Ooh, it dodges abilities or attacks sometimes as well. So it's nice. Let's see how far I can go with it. Not that far. Alright, that's enough from that. Let's try this one. Fuck. Alright, so that's kind of disappointing. I might have to continue trying that one out. Let's see. First, we're going to go like this. Lots of bullshit. Oh! Ah, I thought I got another one of those. It would have been nice. Either way, there should be at least one more enemy over here. And then we'll head back to the bonfire. So we're going to grab this. And then I'm going to read the ability first real quick, because it says, brace armament and step into a low stance that prevents recoil from most enemy attacks. Follow up with a strong attack for an upward slash. Yeah, okay. It didn't even break his guard. There we go, it did that time. And then weak attack. I get you. So it's not bad, it's a stance. Like, it prevents your stance from being broken. Kind of good. There we go. Alright, Sword of the Night and Flame. So Claymore equals, as usual, a very good balanced weapon. Lion's Claw is simple and effective. There we go. The other one... Sword of St. Trina is insane. Sword of St. Trina equals generic, but having a slash that causes sleep is insane. There we go. And then Lord Sworn. Lord Sworn's Great Sword equals... We're just going to call it generic. And there we go. Next, we've got Banished Knight's Greatsword. Can I wonder if I can dual wield a weapon like this. I doubt it. Oh, I can. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. And then there's the Forked Greatsword, and then finally there is the Gargoyle's Blackblade. I can't use because of the faith, so I'm going to have to write that down as well. Gargoyle's Black Blade equals requires 22 faith. Yep. Otherwise it was Banished Knight. I'll just write it down ahead of time. Banished Knight's Greatsword equals, and then we'll write whatever it equals, and then the Forked Great Sword equals. And we're just gonna do the dual wielding part just for fun. Might as well. Oh, and then the Death Poker actually as well. So Death Poker. Now Death's Poker might actually be a really cool weapon because it has an interesting spell attached to it. So we'll see. Also, since I'm at the Grace, I'm going to grab some extra FP potions because I don't really need healing as much as I need FP to test these weapons out. So there we go. Give it about half and half. Alright, let's give it a shot. I love how I have both sheaths on my back. That's pretty cool that they kept that as a little thing that happens with that. Alright, let's do this. So, 1, 2... Can't fuck with a man that can two-hand greatswords. Or dual wield them, I mean. Okay, well, even with dual wielding, it doesn't break the stance. Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here because these guys are wrecking my ass right now. Okay. So dual wielding, we tried out. It's neat. and that's not helping me at all. Jesus, why is there so fucking many of them? I feel like there wasn't that many last time. Jeez. Jesus. Alright, that's it. I'm doing something about these hats. Okay, actually, you know what? Fuck these guys. We're taking care of these guys over here. Jesus. I've never had this many problems. Almost took down one of the archers. Jesus! These fucking great shield users are fucking assholes. Okay, dead. Dead. And leave. Holy, that was fucked. And I'm out for the moment. Like, let's just get the fuck out of here. You know, actually, let's try this out. Or not. Or fucking not. Jesus. Fast assholes, too. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was weak. I don't even know what it does. This one. Like, I get it. Blows them up. Okay, let's do this one. Jesus. Let's go again. Alright, that was really awful. I don't know why there was so many of them that time. Either way, so I'm going to say Banish Knight Greatsword's pretty generic. I'm going to use the moveset now, not against enemies because of what just happened to me. Doesn't help that I'm fat rolling. Let me just take off some equipment. This one will be fine. Still fat rolling. Let's try this. Still too heavy. Well, let's undual wield it then. There we go, that helps. Alright. Alright, let's try this weapon out. Backstab the guy. And then hit him with one of these. Greatswords do not work very well against these guys. So Banish Knight is pretty weak. This is pretty weak as well. I'm going to grab the butterflies here. And to do that. Yeah, so I don't like either of these weapons. Let's try Death's Poker. I don't like the ability. The ability's weak. Really weak. This doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, hello. There's an enemy here that we can try this out on. I think I might like its moveset, though. Well, let's see. I don't hate it. Let's grab this. Oh, perfect. Oh, there, boss. Oh, crap. So it looks like it does frost. Shockingly. But yeah, it does frost, so let's take care of these guys as well. So what happens if you don't block the ability? It's still not great. Oh, but it stuns them. So, like, I use it, then I can slash a couple of times as well. I'll have to note that. Oh, God, it's spreading. Huh. I bet that does damage to the enemy as well. Let's try it here again. right. I don't know what caused it to spread, but I'm going to read it now. So, thrust above rod and set its tip alight with Ghost Flame. Follow up with a normal attack to set the ground ablaze with Ghost Flame, or a strong attack to trigger a massive explosion. Oh! Huh. Probably should have read that earlier, but okay. Let's try it like this. Wait, it's just doing constant damage to these guys, and now we'll try the... Boom. Ow. Got it. Honestly, an interesting weapon, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It does magic damage, and it does frost buildup, as well as on top of both of those things, it has a Ghost Flame ability, which is pretty nice as well. Let's... Boom. Are you kidding me? What are these guys coming out of their woodworks? Alright, fuck it. Let's see how far this can go. Damn, that actually does a really good job of crowd control to some degree. Alright, let's heal up the last bit here and write down what our thoughts are for these guys. So, 9 minutes left of the stream. We're going to say generic as fuck for that guy. Forked also generic. Generic basically means bad or just not great. Death's Poker, nice move set and decent, versatile weapon skill. Scales with int. Is it int and strength, or is it int and dex? Oh, okay, int, strength, and dex, but barely int. Int, strength, and dex, and causes frost. Nice. So Death's Poker is really cool. And we're going to take these off now and see what's next. So, except for those guys, the Zweihander we can use to some degree. Actually, these waste so much that I don't think I can do more than one at a time. I'll see in a moment. Maybe I could do two. Let's try the Greatsword as well. Nope, that puts us at a heavy load. Too big for me. Damn. I could try the Godslayer one, which I can't actually try because it's too much of it. Either way, I'm going to try this one out. I can't try the one-handed moves on it, but I can do the rest. So let's give it a shot here. Yeah, these guys just came out of nowhere. Let's do the usual stuff. And just like in past games, the Zweihander turns out to be a fantastic weapon. Just the fact that it can do this with a single strong attack is really good. It's very rare to find a sword that you can just thrust out like that. So really good. And then this one is going to do... Oops. This one's going to do another jab, a quicker jab. So that's efficient. And what a backstab. Oh, good. That one does a... like that. And then a swipe. Both of those are a swipe. Strong attack. What about this? A slash. And the strong... What about this? Should break his guard here. No? Pretty quick, right? Wow. All that and I didn't break his... stamina guard at all. Alright, well, let's try this. Really? Jeez. Oh, this guy's not taking it. I'm gonna try this. That did the trick. That does well against shielded enemies. Good. Alright, so Zweihander, I'm going to say Zweihander is nice move set. Nice move set, but weak skill, weapon skill. And ineffective against great shields. We'll keep that in mind. So we can get rid of that, and then we can use the great sword next, which I don't actually know if I can use. No, even two-handing it, I cannot use it. So great sword equals requires 31 strength. There we go. Strength. That makes my job easier with that. These ones require 20 strength, and I have every other thing that you need to use them. So I can't two-hand it. Actually, maybe I can if I use... let's take this off and try this out. Is there anything else I could put on? Nothing else is giving me strength. None of these give me anything other than this giving a little bit of faith. None of these give anything. And none of these do either, so that's kind of good news. It just makes my job a little bit easier. Troll Knight Sword. But now I can dual wield it. Do I even have two of it? I think I do. Yes, I do. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. I'm way too heavy for this, though. But let's actually take off the shield. And what else can I take off? My staff? I don't really want to do that. Oh, there we go. Take off the helmet. Alright, now I can I can fucking dual wield this shit. I think I've killed every enemy here except for maybe one. So I'm gonna go to the other area and kill those enemies next. So first of all, it has an ability called Troll's Roar. Look into the distance and let out an intense roar, generating a powerful shockwave that blows back surrounding foes. Follow up with a strong attack to slam the armament down. Alright, let's give it a shot. So it should be a distance attack. Let's try it out right here. Oh shit, I didn't realize there was going to be a bunch of guys right there. Give it a shot, man. Guys will be here soon. Alright, let's try this. Ow. Dude, this is an issue. I had to take down a couple of these guys right now. Damn. That was intense. Let's try this. Damn. Alright, let's try that again with in range. Ah, it's nutty. And then this. All things considered, that's actually not too bad. The only thing is, I kind of want to try out its moveset without dual wielding, so I'm going to go ahead and reload the enemies. And then after this weapon, we're going to call it a... we're going to do another episode later on the rest of the weapons. Or maybe 2 episodes if need be, but either way. Ooh, just like this Zweihander. Why with that? Nice. Now let's do a one-time gamble here. And what does this one do? Just like the Zweihander, I think they have the exact same skill set, which is actually really good. So let's jot that down and then we're good. Okay. So Troll Knight, or it might be just called Troll. Let's just see. It's Troll Knight. Troll Knight's sword equals nice move set, same as Zweihander. Useful weapon skill. and scales with int. Strength and dex. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. We'll be back with more Elden Ring soon.